down for the offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Running back searching for a hole. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. What a snag by the defense. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, it gives him the tough, stiff arm. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. Looking downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Neal. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Clemson 7, Kansas 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. To the air, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And this, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute and do it.
The Jayhawks are threatening on 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Casey. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Snowed under by the defense.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. He didn't get there. 4th and goal from the 1, and they are stuffed.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Going up top on 1st down. grabbed in the backfield. It's Maffa. This offense has a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it up.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chop.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Gonna let it fly. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to find his man on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. He's back to throw on second down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. On target over the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Got a man, it's Grinding Stool. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. This defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that. They're going to be in for a very pleasant finish session.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 30, set to kick it off.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him and they convert. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Clemson 21, Kansas 7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They keep attacking through the air. Gets it out fast. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Casey. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the ball squirted out. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
That's a great job by the defense. Swarming the football, creating the turnover. Oh, it wasn't a turnover. What a lucky bounce back to the offense. Great job by the defense. Just keep doing that. Keep hitting it.
Touchdown, Jayhawks. What a catch and run for 6. See if they can score the deuce. The option look. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pocket starts to collapse. On the move and looking deep. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Dialing up the second down pass play. Got it in the middle. It's Skinner. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Headed to the end zone. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the fourth quarter, when you need the two-point conversion?
Firing to the right, complete. He is denied, stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the two-point conversion. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Clemson trying to just bleed this clock dry. The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's grinding. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now through the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Looking for a crease. It's Maffa. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One more play to pad the stats. And that is how we will wrap this one up. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.